Welcome to Tales from the Skeletour, a For the Love of Ghost podcast series. Hello and welcome to this edition of Tales from the Skeletour. Having had our first guest on, we thought we actually should share our own Skelly Tales. So I'm Mama E. I'm going to interview...
Me, Natalie. Hello.
Welcome to our weird place. So, first off, Natalie, were you a ritual virgin?
I actually was. I feel like over the course of the shows that I went from ritual virgin to tiny little bit of a ritual expert. But just for that one tour.
Oh my God. I was going to be a bit more rude, but I won't. I'll be sensible now. She went from a ritual virgin to a ritual...
To a ritual slut. Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. I can't say anything. I'm exactly the same. So, except I wasn't a ritual virgin, but that's for the next one. So,
but yes, I had not seen ghosts before this tour, so this was all very exciting.
And what rituals did you go to?
So I attended Manchester, which was a very last minute decision, London, Birmingham, and Linköping.
So good, so good. Right, are you ready for the first spin? So, if those
Spin the wheel.
The first episode with our wonderful guest, Pepe Jam, we have got a spinny wheel with the questions on. We have written out a load of questions, so people can't watch this and think that they know what questions, if they came on, they would get. So we have a list of 70 questions, and we have them on a spinny wheel. So we don't know what we're going to get. Some are similar, some aren't. Some might give longer answers, some might give shorter, and it makes it fun and exciting. So
Yes.
we're spinning. First spin.
Oh gosh, I'm nervous.
I'm really worried now. Right, I'll just scroll down. So, have you stayed in contact with anyone you met at the rituals or shared social media handles with? Or did you meet people?
Did I meet people? I don't think I met anyone that yes and no. Okay, so yes, I met people that I knew from online, but I also made a load of new friends while I was there. The weirdest thing ever was I was in the queue with my son in London. And I was talking to a couple of people that we know that I'm hopefully that are going to come on the show. Looking at you, James. And there was some very lovely ladies sitting with him. And we got to talking and we got to, conversing about things. And I then suddenly realized who they were. And my son told me that I turned the colour of a very ripe tomato.
Why would that be, Natalie? Why?
Because 3 wonderful women that he was sitting with are 3 of my favourite fan fiction authors. And they all write extremely good ghost fan fiction. Yep.
About love. Yes, is that right? Love.
I love, yeah.
Yes.
And I think I've read, between the 3 girls that we met, I think I've read everything they've written. And they are genuinely just brilliant writers, and they won't big themselves up, so I'm going to do it for them. They are fantastic writers, these 3. I'm not going to name them just in case they don't want me to right now, but they are all brilliant, and they are all outstandingly beautiful humans inside and out. And so yes, I have kept in contact with them, obviously. And then I kept in contact with people like James, and and a few other people that I met for the first time there, but then also people that I just randomly met, and we exchanged social media handles while we were there. So yeah, I have kept in contact with people. It's been really lovely, the amount of friendships that have been formed coming off the back of this tour. So yeah, I'm very happy, very happy.
Sorry, my computer decided it was going to schedule a restart then. That was a bit worrying. No, let's not do that right now. Thanks very much. But no, I think it's really cool. And the amount of people I think that now sort of reach out and sort of say, I
Yes,
saw you. It's like,
yes. I think you more than I got quite a lot of the "I saw you," but then you have got a rather recognisable jacket.
I don't know what you mean. It's very subtle. An evening jacket. I don't know what you Next question.
Subtle as a brick.
To the face. What did you think of Ghost's use of screens?
I loved it. I thought
Sorry,
that there
I'm just
was
going to put a little thing in here now. There will be spoilers. This is Tales from
loads of
Skeletor.
spoilers, huge
Please,
amount of spoilers.
please realise there will be huge amounts of spoilers. If you don't want them, watch this once you've been to your rituals.
Yes. Um, at first, I suppose, well, Manchester was my first, and I was seated for Manchester. I was surprised and a little bit shocked that there were screens in use, because I know from hearing about past tours, they've not used screens. It's not something that's ever been done before. Even when they were in the O2 in, I think, 2023, was that your ritual?
2022.
22.
Yeah.
They didn't. And
No,
for an arena that size, no screens.
Papa was this big.
So yeah, I was shocked at the use of screens. And then the image of Papa coming up on those side screens before the kabuki curtain comes down, and the intro, and he's singing Peacefield, and the curtain is still up. I was like, oh, this is interesting. This is new. I like this. And then as we go further through the ritual, and the screens kind of you almost forget that they're there. They're
Yeah.
not, there's a lot of imagery on them, but it looks like it could almost be just a regular backdrop. It could
Yeah.
be a screen backdrop. It's a printed screen, but like
Yeah.
you have behind you, backdrop, as
Because they
opposed to
had the inflatable windows as
yeah, with
well.
the
Yeah.
inflatable ministry windows, and then the way it's so seamlessly integrated into the show as a whole is brilliant.
Yep.
The only thing I wasn't overly keen on was the way it kind of what's the word? It kaleidoscoped during Majesty. I wanted to be able to see on the screen the beauty of that costume, because he is so far at the back of the
Yeah, a
stage.
bit more clear rather than
Yeah. It looked out, it's stunning, visually stunning. I just wanted to be able to see more of the costume, because that was, yeah. But yeah, I think the use of screens was genius. And I love how interactive they were, especially during Squammer right at the end, when they're panning across the crowd, and you just see everyone, and it's just, and the look of joy on everyone's faces as well was just mwah, chef's kiss for me.
And then if they spot themselves, even more, it's like, oh my God, and then you're gone. It's like, oh, what's that?
Yeah. Yes.
Marvelous. Yeah, no, I totally agree with all of that.
Oh, thank you.
What we got next? What we got next? Oh, did you see Papa 4 or Copia come out in V at all?
A little bit, not a huge amount. I think more so in Manchester, and more so on the UK shows than we did in Sweden. I think that there was a moment where he almost wobbled in
Yeah.
Manchester.
Wobble.
We got a singular wobble, and then almost a meh. And then Mariana Cross in London. He did do the marijuana bit in Manchester, but then in London he kind of went, fuck that, and moved on, which I thought was genius. And it's like, no, this was my brother, this isn't me.
So we did
But
get a one more time up the poop chute.
we did get one more time up the poop chute in Birmingham, which I thought was just set me off. But no, I do think that there were little flashes of Copia in
But they are
Perpetua.
siblings, so even if you haven't been raised together, nature, nurture, there's going to be elements of
Yes,
that person in there, because.
yes, there were a couple of little nods here and there. But yeah, more so in the UK than in Sweden. And I think again, when this tour rolls through to the States, you will see maybe a little bit less even then.
Yeah, he'll have got into his character and who he is
Mm.
on stage. Yeah, I totally understand. Next question. What ghost song would you love to hear live, whether it was one played at the ritual or one you would dream to hear of in the future?
Bible.
Ah, yeah.
I want to hear Bible
Yep.
live,
Amazing.
but I want to hear it with full orchestration, full choir. I kind of almost want Ghost to do a bit of a Metallica
I was about to
S&M.
say Metallica with the, yep.
That's kind of, yeah, Bible.
I don't think I'd recover. I'm keen with the
No.
idea. I don't, yeah,
Mm,
with a orchestra as well, that would be powerful. I mean,
yes.
I love I have to be careful because there's two songs with really similar names, and I always because there's the Delamitri song that has a name, and then the Metallica song, but nothing else matters. Oh, got it right. Um,
Yes.
oh my God, I love that. That is just like one of my favorite things to listen to. Yes, a Bible version or any ghost song version of that would, just
I would like to hear Ghost do more with the chamber orchestra like they did with the Rocky Erickson cover.
mm,
I would like to hear more of that. I would like to hear Tobias's spin on his older back catalogue and see what he does with that with an orchestra. But yeah, the one I would love to hear played live is Bible.
that would be amazing. Yes, definitely. It's
Mm.
spinning.
Oh no, it's spinning.
All right, here you go. This is a good one. Were there any parts that made you emotional, gave you goosebumps?
Oh, good grief.
Well, I, I know there were.
Right, so how long have we got?
Yeah.
Manchester, Peacefield, Kabuki curtain coming down.
It's just
Uh, he is in Manchester made me sob. Um, London, I'm going already. Hearing Darkness at the Heart, My Love in London and in Sweden, just in absolute pieces. And that song's never really had this kind of effect on me
no.
before. But for some reason, it was the combination of the song and the atmosphere and where we were. But hearing it in London, I had a bit of a wobble. But then hearing it in Linköping, I was sobbing wreck. I could bet. I
We had a good
listen.
group with us to comfort us for that one, didn't we?
We had a fantastically good-looking group with us to comfort us in Sweden. um, but yeah, it was. And then the couple of other things that made me very emotional. Hearing Majesty live was because that's also one of those songs that has a real weight and meaning for me. And then the bit that made me very, very squeally happy was Dance Macabre in
Yeah,
London. And I lost my down in mind.
understandably.
So, for those of you that don't know, we attended Q&A with Tobias 2 nights before the London Ritual, and we were very, very lucky to be barrier for London. And I think he might have remembered us. um,
Maybe, possibly.
Possibly. Because he came over during Dance Macabre, put one foot up on the speaker stack, leant quite far over it, looked me clean in the face, and did this.
She's pointing and then pointing at her eyes for those listening on audio.
Yes. And yeah, brain, no worky, legs, no worky, brain go boom. Just
Intense.
priceless. Yeah, yeah, he's eye contact on that man. Good grief. Wow.
just, just gonna fan. Just gonna fan.
Make me a little bit warm. Yes. Oh,
Next question while you recover.
oh God.
Did you have any moments when Papa broke character?
Uh-huh. Oh, Sweden. Um, it wasn't Papa on stage for a portion of that concert in Linköping. That was Tobias.
Yeah.
And I feel very honoured to have been a part of that crowd, to have heard him speak that way. Obviously, couldn't understand a lick of what he was saying because it was in Swedish, and my Swedish is very basic. Um,
got a few ands and
a
what?
few ands. I think we got a together.
And plan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and a thank you.
Yeah.
But luckily, we were surrounded by some very incredible Swedish guesties who very helpfully translated for us. But yeah, hearing him speak about being in his hometown and how much it meant to him to play there, and you know that I think he said that there'd been there was an ice rink before the Saab Arena was built. There was an ice rink that was sort of set back a bit from where the Saab is now, that he used to skate there as a child. And he was never any good at skating, but he sort of thought that maybe one day he would play a sold out show somewhere, you know, in that little ice rink. And then he said something like, well, that ice rink is gone now, but I think this is better. And I think that was Tobias. That was not Papa. That was him being very open and very honest. And it like I said, it was an honour and a privilege to have been there.
Gives me tingles just thinking about
I
it.
know, I know. I can see him when he's saying it. It was
I'm thinking, I have no idea, but it feels wholesome. It really does.
yeah. When you've got everyone standing around you going, "Aww," you kind of know what's he saying.
Help me, help me. My Duolingo has not taught me this yet. Right. Did you exchange, receive, give any tokens at the rituals? And did you make anything specifically?
I didn't make anything because I procrastinate, and then panicked, and then realised it was time to go. So no, I didn't make anything myself. I got so much stuff from people; it was unreal. There were people coming up going, would you like a bracelet? Would you like a key charm? Would you like this? Would you like a badge? Would you like a sticker? And I'm like, oh my God, everyone's just so talented. So I've got a big stack. I think I've probably got about 30 or 40 bracelets now, all from this tour. Stacks of stickers. People were making little crochet goodies and handing them out, and just so much stuff. It was, and people just genuinely like, and I kept saying, I don't have anything to give you, and they're like, no, that's fine. I just want to give you a bracelet, and I'm like, oh my God. So in Linköping, I did print out a lot of 6x4 photos, and I was handing those out to people. Not of me, of Papa, just
Natalie.
Yeah. Flatter.
Yeah. Of Papa. Yeah. And the ghouls. There was a few.
Yes.
Ghouls. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, not just of you.
Here, have my headshot. No? Don't want that. Oh, why?
Right, this is a good one. Have you got any ghost tattoos? Do you plan to have any? Will they be Papa V or Skeletor inspired?
I don't as yet.
Yet, in the operative.
Have plan yet. I have plans. I would like um I would like to get a crucifix. I would like something to commemorate the date of the Sweden show because I think it was so important and impactful on me that I think that I would like to commemorate that one. Um, but yeah, that's yeah, nothing yet, but there will be some coming, I'm sure.
Yes, yes. I think it's inevitable, to be honest. Oh, that was a very slow
Yes.
spin. Sorry. Oh gosh. Oh. It hasn't really selected one. That was weird. I'm gonna spin it again. I did a weird thing. There we go. That's better. It can't. I think I just swizzled it, so that's not real.
Oh,
Ah, this is a ridiculous question, but hey ho,
oh
we'll
God.
ask it anyway. How much do you want to go to another ritual already?
Oh my God. I want to go yesterday.
Hmm.
It's 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 ridiculous how much I want to go back. If I had the means, the money, and the time, um, I would probably be gearing up to look at shows in the States. Unfortunately, I am poor, um, and I can't. But yeah, if money was no object, my passport would absolutely be taking a bashing right now.
Yeah, maybe we can hope for some more European dates.
Yeah, I mean, even if they just do festivals in the UK next year, I mean, if they decide to do another few dates in, say, France or Scandinavia or somewhere like that, I'm sure we can. Stockholm?
Oh, yes, please. Oh, if we must. I mean, I'm out of plot chocolate, so there is a real need to go back.
Yeah, yeah,
There is big necessity, big
yeah,
necessity.
yes, yeah. I think, yeah, maybe if they announce some Scandinavian dates next year, then yeah, probably back to Stockholm.
Marvelous. This,
Yeah.
this is a good one. Were
Okay.
there any moments in the ritual where the crowd felt part of the show visually?
Um, yes. Apart from at the end, I mean, yes, there is the portion at the end during Squammer when the cameras are turned on us. So that was, I think that's the biggest moment. But I also think for me personally, and I think sometimes when you're that close to the front, because I was, apart from in Manchester, the three shows where I had pit tickets, I was very, very lucky with where I was. I was barrier in London. I was, uh, say, I'm probably 4 rows back in Birmingham on the left hand side of the arena looking at Phantom. So in London, we were on the right hand side of the stage, right on the sort of the bend and the curve of where it comes out, just out at the front. So we were kind of in that little bend and that corner. So we had dew drop off to sort of this side of the right hand side of us and Tapper right in front. So that was London. Yeah, Birmingham, I was sort of 4 rows back on the left hand side in front of Phantom. Linköping, we were almost, I mean, the stage was a lot smaller in Linköping. So, but again, we ended up right in front of Dewdrop,
Yep.
about 2 to 3. I mean, I had my hand on the barrier in Linköping at some points. So I'm saying I was second row. And you were stood next to me. So were you. um, but yeah, I was very lucky with where I was in the pit. And going back to the question of did the crowd feel like they were part of it visually? For me, yeah, for most of the show, because when you turn around, if you're that close to the front, I urge you to at least once turn around and look at the arena behind you, look at the crowd behind you, and just watch. Just it is it's like waves of love coming off of people. It's incredible. And then you've got some of the people in the crowd who I would like to throw a shout out now to Jesus in London, who was spectacular. Um, but yeah, there's always there's always shenanigans in the crowd before the show starts, and that really does sort of lift you up and keep you going before the curtain drops, as it were.
Literally, literally.
Yeah.
Next question. This is an easy one. What score would you give out of 10 for the rituals, for the whole thing?
Well, if you times by 4, carried a 2 divided by 1, the subroot of 7, well, 666.
Out of 10. Yeah, marvelous. Nice and simple.
Fabulous.
Yeah. I think it's exponential, isn't it, really?
Yes.
Here's a good one. Which Skeletor song? I'm saying this for all of them. I'm so sorry, but they're all good. They're all good. Which Skeletor song do you currently have on repeat? We won't say favorite because that's mean and I don't like it.
Fantastic.
Oh, yes. Oh, I can hear it in my head now. Oh, shit. I'm all right. I'm okay.
Yeah, Cenotaph is just it's one. I love that song. I love that song so much. Love it so much. The whole album is just is front to back is incredible. But they're yeah, Cenotaph holds a very special place in my heart. I love it.
What do you, I know what to be is like what it means for him and what it's about, but for you, what, because I always feel for each of the songs like, yes, there's the story he created when he was writing it, but I think look, what's the joy of music is that you can have your own interpretation or your own meanings for it. So for you, what does Cenotaph, you know?
It does have the meaning that he ascribed to it, being somebody who's passed away. But as long as you hold them in your heart, you never really lose them, and they're never really gone, which I think is beautiful. But for me, it also means it's got an air of long distance friendship.
Yep.
None of my closest ghost friends live anywhere near me. I mean, you're the closest, and you're still like 70 miles away or whatever it is. It's
Rude.
something ridiculous. Rude. Um,
Rude.
rude. So for me, that's what it's about. Wherever I go, you're always there.
Yeah.
Because I do. I carry all of my friends with me everywhere I go, and I carry the band with me everywhere I go.
Yep.
Not
100%.
not just because of
Not just because of the
these
plushies
guys.
we take everywhere we go.
No,
No.
no. But
Oh,
yeah, no, it's yeah. So that's what Cenotaph means to me. It's
I
love
love
and friendship.
absolutely. Would you recommend the rituals?
Absolutely not. No,
No, no, don't go, don't go.
no,
We'll do
because
it
if
for
you
you.
lot don't go,
Don't go, so
I
we
get
suffer it for
I
you.
get I get barrier. If you lot don't go, I get no. Go. Go.
If
If
you
you
were
get a
able.
chance to, if you are able, go. It is it's the best show on planet Earth. They're incredible.
I love
Don't
it.
ask any questions. Just go.
Just go. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it either. They're
No.
the most lovely. I like Colin Rituals, but they're the most lovely concerts and gigs I have ever been to. And I've been to
Yeah.
a few. Been to a few. You've been to a
I've,
few.
I've been to one or two in my time. Yes.
So, next one. Did Papa reference any parts of the ghost lore or canon during the rituals?
Yes. London. He mentioned Secondo playing at the Underworld in Camden. And referred to him as my uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm sure he said something in Manchester, but I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
Um,
It's so long ago now.
it's so, it's, so, it's been 84 years. Um, Birmingham. What did he say? Anything in Birmingham? I can't remember. In Linköping, he apologised um, for not being back for 10 years and saying that the last time that Ghost Ghost played there.
Because it
Uh,
wasn't him.
it wasn't him. Again, he said it was his uncle. So yeah, he did mention the law very briefly.
But sticking with the
Briefly,
uncles, not siblings,
yeah,
uncles.
uncles, yes.
What do you think of the new outfits, particularly those of the ghouls?
Oh my god, they're so pretty and they're so sparkly. Oh my god. um, I love them personally. I feel like they look like they're a lot easier to move around in. Perhaps in a certain ghoul's case, they're a little bit too easy to move in.
That was some
Twonk.
witness, wasn't it? Jesus Christ. Why are they carrying
Well,
him off the stage?
well, we were about 3 feet away from him when it happened. Hang on a minute, we've got a broken ghoul. What's going on? And then he didn't come back out for the encore, and I was, oh no.
He done.
Yeah, and I told him off as well.
Yeah.
Yes, I told him off when we met him in person. I said, can you please not break anything else on this tour? Because we were about 3 feet away from you when you did it in London. And quite frankly, young man, you scared the shit out of us.
We were a little concerned.
And the reaction we got was a blush and a giggle and a, okay, I promise I won't do it
Sorry.
again.
Sorry, sorry. It's like
So,
you planned it. Like he didn't plan it, but it's like, oh,
yeah.
so sorry.
But yeah, no, I love that there is no, the only distinction between the masculine and the feminine outfits is that the goulettes have wings.
Yeah, they get the wings.
They get those
Wear the
beautiful
headdress.
sparkly bat wings. But yes, because I mean, Rain is wearing, Rain or is it Phantom is wearing a
Wimple.
headdress, the wimple. So yes, half of them are in top hats, half of them are in wimples, and it's wonderful. I
They
think
changed as well. Didn't Mountain change? Because I think Mountain initially had a top hat, and then I think he changed to the wimple.
it's entirely possible
I could be
because
talking rubbish, but I think they
that
changed.
would make sense because I believe Swiss had a wimple as opposed to a top hat,
Mhm.
and obviously after the UK shows, there would have then been a spare wimple.
Oh, yeah, I could have got hold of that. I love the fact that each of their masks is for
It's
them.
personalised.
Yeah.
I think that's so cool. I mean, yes, we had flashes of that with Impera, with the bug masks having different horns, and there were different leather patches in different
It
places
wasn't quite
on.
the same. These are it's the real little personal details, isn't it? It's just,
Yes, yeah, they are. I love the ghoul outfits. I think they are stunning,
and as you
and
said,
they look
just look more
comfortable.
comfortable, don't they? Don't they?
Yes,
Yes.
and they obviously are because Phantom is feral.
Just love it. I worry about that speaker. After what
Mm.
I witnessed in Birmingham. Oh my goodness me.
Excuse me, sir. What are you doing to that speaker?
I don't know if I should be watching this. It's like that. Oh my goodness.
Oh, if he finished assaulting it, good grief.
Can you tell me about your ritual outfits?
Mm, I don't know that I really had. I mean, I wasn't wearing anything special. I don't. I'm not a cosplayer. Why are you staring at me like that? Like I said something weird. I no, I wasn't
Oh
really
no,
wearing
it's because
anything
you said you
special.
weren't wearing anything special. I'm sorry. Ghost t-shirts are special. Don't be daft.
I mean, yes, they're special to me, obviously, but you know, when you're in a sea of 20,000 other people all wearing ghost t-shirts,
Not so. Don't sound
kind of takes the
rude, do they?
shine off a bit.
Oh, look, there you go. You've
Yay!
upset, you've upset the background now.
I have, haven't I?
You told it wasn't special. It's not happening now. Like, let them,
No.
you know, ask Satan to please keep my
When
back.
was the last time the backdrop fell? I think during one of our
I'm so
horror
glad I actually
episodes.
put a nice skirt on now. I nearly had like gym leggings on. I would have been like, I'm not standing up.
I did pull the copia leggings out for a couple of
Yes.
rituals. I wore those at Birmingham and Linköping. So here's a little hint for you all. If you go back and you watch the Ghoulbangers Ball from Birmingham, freeze frame on the crowd shot at the start where it says Gallbangers Ball. Find Copia's penis in the picture because I'm telling you, it's there.
It is there. It is very, very much there.
Yep, yep, it's
Yes,
there.
yes, yes, yes.
But yeah, so I wore those again in Linköping
The warmth.
for warm. Yeah, I had started off the day wearing a dress, and within about 15 minutes outside the arena, I went, no. I turned around, walked back to the apartment, I got changed.
Put more layers on. Bit chilly.
Yeah, I had tights on under my leggings, and I just about survived. It was a bit of a weird one because Linköping was no bags, so you couldn't take anything into the arena, and there was no way that you could like. Thinking back on it now, I had those foldable shopping bags. I should have put one in my coat pocket of my leather jacket because by the time we got into the arena, I was wearing a pair of tights, a pair of leggings, my gauntlet crop t-shirt, my long sleeved shirt that I bought from the pop-up shop, and my leather jacket over the top. So what I should have done was just put one of those little fold up bags in the pocket of my leather jacket so that when I started stripping off when we got into the arena, I had somewhere to put it, as opposed to just tying everything round my waist and giving myself a real fat ass.
You didn't mention your hair. That was
um, I had my hair in bunches for every ritual. Yes.
the ritual
And
hair.
it was that was what I decided was my ritual hair was I had bunches for every show, and I also did it for the Q&A in Birmingham, London as well. So I will be doing blue bunches for the Q&A in Birmingham. If you see me in Birmingham at the Q&A, I will be standing next to the one with the sparkly jacket on. If you see me in Birmingham, please come and say hello. Give me a hug. Please do not pull my hair.
Yeah, don't bother. Don't do
I mean, unless you buy me dinner first, then we'll have a word.
it. Arrangements can be made. Anyway, moving on. You did briefly mention this, so this links quite well. Did you manage to go to a pop-up store at all?
I did. I did. There was none in the UK. We got very lucky that last minute they added one in Linköping. So yeah, I got to the pop-up store in Linköping and it was fab.
It was really good, wasn't it? It was.
Very, very cool. And we got that very last minute. Apparently it was because there was leftover stock from elsewhere, which is why there was a limited offering in
Yeah,
Linköping.
yeah, we didn't
But
get everything, but yeah.
we didn't get everything, but I did get actually one of my favourite pieces of merch. Let me grab it because it
Apart
is
from
gorgeous.
Frata, because Frata is the favourite piece of merch.
Oh,
Frata,
yeah, I
the
said one of
KKB.
my favourite pieces of merch.
Yeah, just he's sensitive. Let's just work with him. He doesn't.
I'm
Yeah,
not sensitive.
no.
Yes, you are. Yeah. But this for those of you that are watching this on video, this is one of my favourite pieces of merch. It's the long sleeved uh, Perpetua shirt, and I
It's
absolutely
nice.
adore it.
So comfy, isn't it? It's so comfy.
Yeah, so because and I love that it's got cuffs.
It's like a big cuddle of a top.
Yes, I should have bought it one size smaller than I did, though. I'm thinking.
I think that I've done that with I've got the Linköping t-shirt and I feel like I could have gone down a size. But do you know what? I don't. It's fine. It's all good. It's
Yeah,
all
it's fine. It's all good. It's all good.
One more spin. One more question. Are you ready? Last question. Here it comes. Here
Okay,
it
here we
comes.
go. Here we go. Ready for our turn? Okay.
What plushie do you want to see next? Because we have our one from the Skeletor. I thought that was brilliant. Hey, it's the Skeletor. We've got Papa 5. We have Frata plushies.
I love this thing. I love him so much. I would very much hang on.
Yeah.
I'm just covering his ears. I would very much like to see a Perpetua plush.
Buddy heard. I'd be careful tonight.
Bite my toes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Can you imagine a little Papa 5 little plushie? Oh my
I
God.
would. I would like it. I would like a 5 plushie. Also, justice for Terzo. We need a Terzo plush.
We should be Whittle.
half size, canonically, because he is a short king.
And he should come with an omega.
Yes, yes,
It's just it would be very adorable. Do you
yes.
agree, Prata, or not so much?
Um, Turtle, yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking V. No.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. And to round it off, as we'll move away from the dodgy language, young man, to wrap up, what would you like to say to Ghost? What would you like them to know, if you could?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being. Thank you for being a light in my life when I did not know that I had the strength to keep going. So thank you. I know that everybody says this, but thank you for saving my life and thank you for being there when I needed you the most. But I think that Ghost finds you when you need them the most.
Yeah, I told you that.
Um, yeah. Um, and just thank you. Thank you.
Marvelous. And thank you for telling us your skelly tales.
Oh, you made me cry, you evil woman.
Yeah, that's my plan. It's just to get everyone to sob on my podcast, isn't that? Is that what I'm to do? It's just like
I cry on every episode. Evidently, I need to be more heavily medicated.
no, it's just the ghost effect. I don't think any level of medication is going to stop that. But thank you for
Ah,
joining us. And
thank you
I
for
put
having
it
me.
out to those listening. If you have been to your rituals and you want to come and tell your skelly tales and be subjected to the wheel of questions, do
The
let
wheel of
we will
doom. I
try
need
and
more
organise it
questions.
all. Just to let you know, we are both stupidly busy. So if we take a little while getting back to and scheduling them in, it's nothing personal. But we do want to continue these. These are a lot of fun, and I can't wait to hear everybody else's skelly tales. And Nat and I will see you again soon. See you soon for more Skelly Tales. If you'd like to share your Skelly Tales on an episode, send an email to us on talesfromtheskeletor@gmail.com.